All right, guys, here's another episode of my Jeep project. Hope you enjoy. Comment, let me know what you think. I left off last time with the bracket being painted and ready to be installed. So, here is the next steps that I took in wiring it up to power, wiring it up to the mic, and getting it all plugged in. And so, before I get into all that, I just want to say I have been on a mission for this past week. So, for those of you know, or those that don't know, the end of your CB cable is this guy. And that one looks kind of funky. And that screws in to your antenna, and the other end screws into the back of your CB radio. But as I ran it from my antenna, I ended up being about 3 feet short. And I've been looking through probably 6 or 7 different stores that say they carry this part, and I haven't found it until today. So like I said, I need to extend my coax cable. This is the end of it, and so I needed to some way connect this to the other end identical to this. And it, like I said, took me at least 6 days to find this little part that wasn't even like $2 in order to do that. So now that I have that, I can finish. And here it is. So I got her all painted up, black like the rest of the Jeep. Horrible lighting. So just letting it dry. Put it all together, see how it turns out. All right, guys, so I got it installed. It looks pretty good. I'm happy. There's plenty of spacing to hit the light switches. But the moment of truth is if I can get the roof back on and the latch latched and it clears the bracket. Should have checked it earlier before I got it all done and assembled and painted and everything good to go. But then again, I'm not the smartest or sharpest tool in the shed. So we'll see. But this is what it looks like for now. Got it mounted up right there. It had a little swing to it, so I put this nut and bolt there to keep it from liking to tilt, but switches are back there, so I can still, just got plenty of room to do what I need to do with it. So, like I said, moment of truth, so I'll get the roof back on, and if it will clear this bracket, it's still latch on here. We'll see. All right, just like always, I'm amazing. Everything works out first try. It clears the latch perfectly. I couldn't have lucked out even better. I mean, it's a little tight fit to try to get the latch latched, but I am happy. It looks great. It's gonna look even better when I get power hooked up. I don't know if you all noticed, I upgraded. Way better, and not so good. So, I got the power there. I'm gonna end up running up that pillar inside this plastic and to the back of the CB. Also, I now have to figure out where I'm going to mount this guy. Oh, finger in the way. So, I don't know if I want to do it on the side of it or do it how I had it before, where I had it dangling in front of my window. Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I kind of want to have it dangling here. I think it'll look pretty cool, Will this one work for it? I mean, it's a Cobra. That's a Cobra. Oh, yeah. So now I got 2. I might pull it in the house. Ooh, nah. I don't know. Might have to build an extra bracket or something to go like this. Then I don't know. I might have it put on this side. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. We'll see. So, first step, I need to run this power wire. First, unhook it from my old CB, run it up this pillar, across this cross support to the back of my CB. So, I need to undo a couple screws, it looks like. And then I think remove the visor. And that pillar should come off fairly easily, because I know this piece is one that you saw in my previous video that just pops off. So once that's off, I can just run the wire behind it. But for now, let's take that off. I have got the power halfway ran. All that you just saw me doing was splicing into my pre-ran power source. Wired it together, heat wrapped it close to make it better, I guess. I don't know. Look better, stronger, cleaner. Yeah. So now I have to figure out, sorry about the dirtiness. One day I'll clean up under here again. This is where I have all of my lighting and extra things ran to. They each have their individual fuses, and it keeps the battery clean instead of having all these wires run to the negative and positive on the battery. As you can see, everything besides one wire in each is factory, and there's already a lot of wires. So this electrical bus helps eliminate cluster on the battery. So now I have to figure out how to run the power up under here, through here, and under, there's a hole back here, and then under there, and connect it to the other end of my CB coax cable. So, it'll be fun. Here we go. All right, guys, so I'm done. I finished it. It's all together. It works. Looks awesome. I can't wait to put it to use. So, remember how I wanted to go through the passenger pillar with the power and the CB cable up and around and to the CB? Well, I was only able to get the power cable up through here because I couldn't figure out a way to get down through the dash and under the firewall. So what I ended up doing is following my other wires through the driver's side pillar up and over into the CB. I gotta say, it worked great. It looks good. I'm happy with it. Check this out. Boom, it works. I am so happy with it. Like I said, I can't wait to put it to use. The other little addition is this gear keeper right here that I got. It allows pull and retract. See, pull it down and retract. Makes it easier to use instead of having the stationary mount right here for the back of the CB. I like this much better. Instead of trying to, while driving, figure out, you know, where to put it. You just gotta let go, and it goes where you want it. Like I said, looks great. I'm happy with it. I can't wait to put it to use. So, with that being said, I'm gonna call it a day. All right, everybody, do me a favor, like and subscribe, and share with your friends. Hope to see you next time.
It's a 16 ball from the